The problem that we're solving is that marketing teams, growth teams, product teams all over the world, pretty much for any company, has people coming to their website if they're very lucky. They work really hard to get people to come to their website, and they really live and die based on the conversion rates of the percentage of the people who come to the website who actually convert to sign up, to become a lead, who become a trial, who actually buy the product. So it's kind of one of the most important levers in all of business. Yet when it comes to actually improving your conversion rate, the reality is that everyone is just guessing. No one really knows what's going to move the needle. If they did, they would have already done it. They would have already optimized it. And so the world's top companies, the smartest of the bunch, are really smart about running experiments. And they're able to figure out and learn, okay, how do you improve the conversion rate by virtue of running really smart split tests or A/B tests along the way? But what happens is that even those companies are kind of just guessing about what to test at the end of the day, right? And even worse is that most of those companies are super constrained in the number of tests they can run. If you're like the biggest, most like baddest company in B2B SaaS, you're really lucky if you can run like 100, maybe 200 experiments on kind of key conversion points in your funnel, at the top of the funnel in a year, excluding messaging, of course, ads, but like on your website, you're really lucky if you can get like 100 to 200 tests. And that's not a lot of tests if you really think about the billions of dollars that are at stake there. And 80% of those tests, according to Optimizely, fail. So all those companies are really working so hard to have a limited number of experiments where most of them fail. And what we help them do and we solve is actually help them make it so that, one, if they're running tests, they actually are much more likely to have those tests succeed. And two is if they're not lucky enough to run tests, well, then they can learn from everyone else's experiments. They can learn from the bunch that are running all the tests so that they don't have to be constrained. So even if you can't run experiments and you want to improve the conversion rate on your website, our platform makes it possible for people to see what's working for the world's top companies in their space that they can learn from. Wow. And then be able to leverage that and piggyback in order to sort of stand on the shoulders of giants to be able to improve their conversion rates faster, find those wins faster, which ultimately is kind of like the most important lever for them for a whole bevy of different reasons we get into.